Scientists have said that every time a wrestler falls on the mat, it's the equivalent of getting into a rear-end collision at 30 miles per hour.
You know, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy. From your point of view, you may be good, but you gotta do what you gotta do to win that night. And if that means I gotta be a POS, then that's what I gotta do.
So what does it take to be a Windy City Pro Wrestling superstar? Have a body like mine? I'm up before the sun rises in the gym every day, throwing around iron. I consume thousands and thousands of calories every day, and I challenge myself to be better than I was yesterday, every single day.
You are going to get the best action for your dollar out of any wrestling promotion you will ever see on the independent level, and oftentimes on your television as well. My name is James K. Duck, and I am the owner of Windy City Pro Wrestling. Having grown up in uptown Chicago, around Montrose and Clark, so I am a Chicago boy. I went to Lakeview High School and I wrestled for 2 out of my 4 years. I wanted to always grow up and become Hulk Hogan, but you know, I'm only 5'8", so I just didn't have the genes to be a big Hulk-a-maniac. I bring in talent from all over the nation. I spend the money to bring in wrestlers who look like pro wrestlers. I don't insult our fans' intelligence. When we promote our 6'12" giant, there's no storyline to that. You're looking up at a 6'12" giant. So we're authentic and we deliver what we promise.
Windy City Pro Wrestling is an awesome, family-friendly environment of professional wrestling. Got a blend of old school, new school, put it all together for one entertaining show from start to finish.
I always loved wrestling as a kid. Growing up, my favorite wrestler was Triple H. I always thought Triple H was the guy, and I wanted to beat him. I wanted to have that star power that he had, the presence that he had.
Pro wrestling was my guilty pleasure in life growing up. Went to college, but also went to pro wrestling school at the same time, so that way I can live out that pro wrestling dream. When I'm not wrestling, I'm spending time with my wife, working a lot, obviously working out. Partnered with a medical practice. We do all different types of things in Philadelphia.
I'm actually a deputy in Milwaukee County, so it's kind of hard for me to actually travel to do wrestling. Even though wrestling is like passion, law enforcement comes first.
In professional wrestling, we get to blend that athleticism with the acting and the choreography and the storytelling.
So I think what's lost in the entertainment aspect is the health of the performers. It's absolutely risks involved, from concussions to cervical spine, neck injuries. Most common surgery is neck repair surgery. I did wrestle for about 10 years. I can't separate these 2 fingers on my own anymore because of the nerve damage I have in my left arm. So it's kind of like just a rubber band now. But if I ever go to a Star Trek convention, I can be a dyslexic Vulcan.
There is no greater feeling in life than performing in front of a crowd.
With all the problems in the world, if we can get somebody or people to forget about life for 3 hours and just immerse themselves in our show, then we're doing exactly what we were meant to be doing.